obviously everybody on the team, I think, will all be good.
Sure. When Coach Brown mentioned you guys' receiver room, the guys that were returning, did a really good job embracing the transfers and didn't create any divides or anything.
Yeah.
Was that easier to do, or was that kind of was that tough in any way, or how'd you guys approach that?
I feel like it was all easy just because the people we had in the room, they're all just naturally good people. So there's no animosity or hate towards anybody coming in, because it's all football, it's all a business regardless at the end of the day. And I feel like we all brought them in and because we knew we were going to be teammates. Why hate your own teammate if you know what I'm saying, we're going to be with them regardless. You might as well just embrace it and enjoy it.
That 75-yard touchdown where you kind of pretty much took the brakes off, how good did it feel kind of getting that highlight play kind of out of the way in a way?
It felt good. I've had a couple opportunities to catch a deep ball, but getting that one and actually getting to show my speed and run away, it felt good. And coach was excited, all players were excited, so it just felt good. And I had my dad in the stands too, so that was a good one.
On your speed itself, how have you kind of worked with Coach Collins in the offseason to kind of improve that? Obviously, before that, you were already a fast player, but how did that kind of improve this offseason?
I feel like the speed school in the winter, we worked on more plyometrics and explosions, and doing even in the weight room doing explosive workouts instead of heavy lift all the time. I feel like that makes a difference and transfers to the field. And doing just sprints all the time, I feel like that still transfers to top speed and power and all that kind of stuff.
When you got guys like yourself and Skylar and Keontae that made plays last season and helped this team, and you're getting the challenge from some of the new guys, just how do you go about that mindset-wise? How do you kind of approach each day?
I feel like it's more of you give the best that you have every day, and whatever that result is, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we come out to produce every day, and we know we got new players in here, and if they make the plays, it's just well, I got to make a play too. And then end of the day, we're all making plays. That means the team's gonna be good, and I feel like that's the biggest goal for all of us, is to make plays and have fun with it.
When Coach Longo and Coach Brown say they want to use 6, 7, maybe even 8 receivers, does that give you guys some positive reinforcement? It's not just going to be the top guys, and we're all going to be after that?
Yeah, I feel like that that takes the weight off of intensity with, I want to be number one, I want to, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's more do your best, and if you make plays, they'll find somewhere on the field. They told me that too. I mean, they want to use my speed somewhere. I mean, I hope that I have some place on the field to use that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that it's more it's not as intense when it comes to how many players that will play.
Sure.
And I think that helps with the mindset of all the receivers coming in and knowing that everybody makes plays, then everybody's going to get a chance to do something.
You've worked slot and on the outside this spring. What have you done to in both areas? What's kind of been the difference, especially working with the different quarterbacks, and have you kind of embraced both spots?
I think there is a difference in this offense between slot and outside, and I think doing both, I can use tools from either one to manipulate the defense and get open, because getting open in slot is totally different than getting open in outside. Right. Outside, you're focused on one man, sometimes two, depending on the safety. In slot, you got to worry about sometimes the nickel, linebacker, safety, and you just got to it's just a totally different. It's just different. But I enjoy both, and I feel like in this offense, both are very important and very valuable.
Seeing you yesterday work with the second team, make these plays, what do you feel like you've been able to do to kind of work your way up and get some more opportunities?
I think it's more about I've been able to show my talent more, and in this offense, it requires speed, and I know that I have a good amount of speed, so I feel like being in the slot or outside, I can use that, and I feel like that's what's helped me move up in the depth chart.
No,